The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true, it's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Hello and welcome to My Brother and Me. It's an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
Love is in the air.
Whoa.
Everywhere I look around. What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your middleest brother, Travis Big Dog Wolf Wolf Vroom Vroom the Heater, Cupid McElroy.
Everybody's kissing on their dates.
Huh.
Going to the hot dog restaurant to kiss my girl.
John Mellencamp?
So, hi everybody. I'm Griffin McElroy.
Oh.
The youngest brother, and also John Mellencamp. Sorry. Do you guys want to do a bit where I'm John Mellencamp? I don't know. I'm super good.
Have you always been John Mellencamp?
No. But
I've never seen you and John Mellencamp in the same room at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know much about him except the middle name thing. So if you guys want me to be him for a bit, I can try. Like for a bit, I can try, but I don't think I would do a very good job of it.
Well, let's try. John, what kind of stuff goes through your head when you're writing a song about America?
I can't fucking do it.
Okay.
I can't fucking do it.
Hey, Mr. Mellencamp, what is Griffin getting up to today?
Well, Justin. I can't fucking do it, guys. I don't know how to I can't
You
fucking
can't
do
even
it.
talk about yourself as... Okay.
No, because what's he do? What's he sound like? I know he had I know he had Cougar, but I don't want to do a joke about
In your
that.
head.
Yeah.
In your head, when you go to do an impression like that.
Yeah.
What I see is, and this is true, I see the person who I'm doing an impression of seated in an uncomfortable stool in front of me, staring at me, blank faced, like, well, what have you got? What do I sound like?
In that instance,
Is that him?
It felt a little bit more like it was my birthday, and I had been anticipating that my friends and loved ones were going to throw me a surprise party when I got home, and then I opened the door to my front house, to my house, and then there's no one there. And that's what it feels like when I try to do an impression like John Cougar Mellencamp. I don't know him. I don't know anything about the guy.
Yeah. I don't know either. I think he prefers John Mellencamp. I don't think he does the Cougar thing anymore.
No, I think
that's again the only thing.
It's an implied Cougar after the Mellencamp, I think, at this point.
I think it kicks ass.
It's a silent Cougar in the middle. It's a silent.
All Cougars are silent. I don't think it's particularly funny because, again, it's like a thing. Like he did this in like 1997. But I do want to say, like, now it's 2026. Like, it kicks ass that you can just put the name of like a big mountain cat.
I've been doing it. I put Big Dog right in the middle of my name, and no one said shit.
Yeah, just toss it in there.
I just feel like with our audience, eventually, if someone hasn't done something in 20 years, we should stop talking about them.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's
for
like,
sure.
It's nothing personal against Mr. Mellencamp. I know he has his fans, but I just feel like we're not
the
winning
melon
bonus
ballers
points. Right?
Dude,
this should be about Bad Bunny.
Super Bowl commercial with John Cougar Mellencamp where he's like, and we're bringing back the Cougar. And maybe it's for Cougar Town reboot that is coming to ABC's.
Cougar Country.
Was Cougar Town the name of the real show, or was that the parody that Community
Cougar Town was the real show.
Hey, Griffin, those were the same thing. They talked about the real show Cougar Town on
did they?
Community.
Okay. I get it. Again, it's all gets mixed up in there. Empty surprise party.
I
love you guys. I just wanted to say, I love you guys.
Well,
we're recording this
you
the
too.
day before Valentine's Day, and
Happy Valentine's.
Oh, well, I don't feel that kind of love for you guys. I have so much love for you guys. Obviously, I built my life around you guys. There's a huge amount of love there, but not this kind.
I don't think it has to be romantic love to say I love you to my brothers.
But you tied it to Valentine's Day, which is the romance holiday.
I would get Valentine's presents for my kids.
It's like when people wish me Merry Christmas on Christmas. It's like, yeah, obviously. Why aren't you saying this shit in April?
Well, no one says Merry Christmas anymore. You know what I mean? Have you guys noticed that?
Justin, spin me a yarn, because it feels like you're ready. You've got the yarn sort of tangled up in your hands, and you're ready to present
like
it.
Like a kitty cat?
Like a kitty cat?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it felt like you were about to launch into a story, and then we started talking about
What is it that people keep doing with me? You know, it's very confusing.
Here he goes.
Doing this. People have been doing this with me the whole time. Why is everybody trying to guess? Why does nobody just ask? You know? Sydney was talking about going to the store earlier, and I was like, yeah, sounds good. And she's like, well, you're not going because I have my arm thing. And it's like, why don't you ask? See if I want to go to the store, you know? And then you're like, tell me about this yarn you got spinning. I don't do that to you. I don't say, do your best John Cougar Mellencamp impression. You know what I mean?
You did explicitly fucking say that.
You completely
said almost those exact words in that sequence.
As a result, there's been light memory loss as a result of some of the painkillers that were used. There's been light memory loss and mood swings. I cannot be held accountable.
Wait, do people know what you're talking about? You can't just talk about the arm thing.
This is not a big deal. I had a carpal tunnel surgery. It's a mild carpal tunnel release and a cubital tunnel release. I had a surgery on my arm and my elbow so that my body would work the way it did before.
To open up all the tunnels.
Okay. What?
To open up your tunnels.
To widen them out.
My tunnels are open. Honestly, I haven't been able to game. I haven't been able to game in the way that I need to. If I game for more than 10 minutes, my hands fall asleep.
Yeah.
You used to do 48-hour sessions.
I used to poop sock through Fallout. I used to be the Master Chief's #1 guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not anymore. But so now I'm rebuilding. Like a lot of the great athletes. I hit the showers. I'm taking some time to recuperate physically.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be back out there.
Like Rookie of the Year.
I am currently healing.
I'm excited for you. I'm happy you've had this done, and I hope you have a quick healing and great results.
What a normal thing to say. Thank you, Griffin.
I am a bit grateful that maybe this will spread out some of the comments that I largely get in our social media posts and video contributions to culture, where, you know, for Juice, it's always like, someone get me my bib, Big Bro's looking like a snack, yum yum. Mm-hmm. And Travis's is like, another great bit goes unappreciated by his brothers. Yeah. And mine are like, doesn't he look so tired? Look at his old gray. Look at his old gray hair. If he has old gray hair, that must mean that I am also becoming older. So maybe we can. I just have heard from some people that we should spread those around.
So Justin reminds people of their sensuality. I remind people of their humanity, and you remind people of their mortality. Is what you're saying?
Exactly. And I'm hoping again we can do a more even.
There should be a cycling. There should be a cycling. A shuffling of the roles. Let's help somebody. I've recently gotten to know another dad in my neighborhood because our children play together outside. While our children play, we stand in our driveways and just BS about random topics. Recently, we got on the topic of aliens, cryptids, and conspiracy theories. And while on this topic, he let me know he isn't fully convinced we walked on the moon. And there's a lot of interesting points suggesting it's all fake. Brothers, how do I convince this guy the moon landing definitely happened without him realizing I'm trying to educate him on one of mankind's greatest accomplishments? And that's from Neil DeGat and Loda. This guy in Austin.
In Austin fills in a lot of blanks for me. That I do feel like maybe the per capita moon landing denier rate is slightly higher there.
Well, what are these good points? I want to know, like, what kind of interesting points?
Yeah.
What? I want to hear the evidence. I want to hear what this guy has to say.
The flag waving, I've never heard of moon wind, have you, Travis? And there's no explanation.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so there's no explanation for why the flag could be up because there simply is no moon
let's
wind.
Let's put some parameters.
Okay.
We definitely walked to the moon.
The moon landing was real.
I mean, we did.
There's no question about that from the three of us, right?
Yeah,
we definitely walked to the moon.
I will say.
No, see, I do want to
I will say
let me get these guardrails in place. If you just let me get these guardrails.
Yeah, go ahead and get the guardrails.
Definitely walk to the moon. There's no question about that. From
no question for sure.
I mean, that's assuming the moon's even real.
Well, okay, that's obviously that's very silly, and I do appreciate you.
Oh, really? Have you seen Truman Show where Ed Harris is up in the moon and he's watching Truman? Oh, and what movie was Ed Harris also in? Apollo 13. The clues are all there, Griffin.
Yeah. No, you got a good point. Westworld.
Thank you.
What a storied career that man
Truman
has had.
Show, Truemoon, The Truth of the Moon.
Truemoon, real Ed Harris up watching us, jerking it always.
Yeah.
Pervert.
That's the mnemonic device I use to remember.
We absolutely landed on the moon. When I go to the Air and Space Museum here in Washington, D.C., a tear comes to my eye every time I even think about the moon. It's a little weird we haven't gone back in like 50 fucking years.
Nothing's changed there, though. Like, if I went to a movie theater and saw a movie in 50 years, the movie theater was showing the same movie. I'm not like dying to go.
Folks, you don't have to hit. I know there's reasons why. But it's a little suspect. 50 years, don't you think someone would have accidentally landed on the moon at some point?
I think it is. The only thing that I think is weird is that especially now, all the other countries just kind of trusted us to say what's up there. Like, I would want to go up there myself. Not
I would
to
love
say you
a second
didn't,
source. Yeah.
But I want my own butchers up there, look around for rocks, maybe get one huge rock that I'll name after myself.
Do we know what the moon smells like?
Well, there's no air,
right?
But But we have brought the moon back to Earth and probably huffed it good. Like, there was probably a lot of experiments.
Oh yeah, what does moon smell like?
They were probably like, let's see if we can get fucked up on this.
This is going to take me so long to Google because I only have one hand. So be patient.
Here's my thing. Even if I didn't know any of the science or history about the moon landing, I could tell you it's real because it's been like 50 years, and that would be an exhausting conspiracy to have to keep denying and explaining.
For 50 years,
especially as you passed it like to different generations of people. I'm like, now it's your job to keep lying about this thing we did. Please don't tell anyone.
It's acrid, like ashes in a fireplace.
Whoa.
That's cool. I wouldn't think that because I would think the moon is cold, and so I wouldn't think fireplace. But I love that smell.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Sounds cool.
It'd be cool to have a piece of the moon, I think.
Well, yeah. A glowing piece of that radical rock?
No, I think it's obviously probably not ethical because it's like you're not supposed to pick up rocks in nature and bring them home.
Yeah,
and the moon is like
only
the
memories,
most
that kind of thing.
The moon is like the most natural thing that there is because like only two dudes have been on it. I think the moon landing's real because of how mad Buzz Aldrin gets when you say it is not.
Yeah.
I don't think that anger could come from such a pure place if he knew it was all soundstage, no moon wind, phony baloney bullshit.
That's true. He really wouldn't have the guts. He
beats ass. He's beated ass before, and I don't know if he's alive or not alive. Juice, can you Google that for me real quick? Buzz Aldrin alive or not?
Yeah.
But he gets so mad, and he's like, "It's ass."
Two Z's next to each other are a big help because I don't have to go.
And he's old enough now that if it was a lie, he'd be like, "Yeah, fuck it, whatever."
Yeah,
who cares?
Oh, for sure. Who gives a shit, man? We were in Pasadena,
the moon of the earth.
He's alive right now, 1930 until question mark.
Ooh, just like a fun party.
Does it?
No, that's like implied. He's 96.
Oh, okay. I thought Wikipedia said "till question mark," which had this sort of enigmatic.
No, it's implied. It's an implied question mark that we all. Yeah, I mean, I think that it's this is why I wanted to put these guardrails on here because I do think it's okay for everybody to have a little something
for this kind of stuff. Specifically, this is borderline. Not anything. Don't you think this is about as far as it should go?
Well, because I could see someone stumbling.
They're not out there crowing about it. They don't wear a shirt about it. I think we need to have in our hearts room for that because I think that everybody there shouldn't be forced into groupthink just because it makes other people uncomfortable, right?
Sure.
But you also, if you have a bad idea, you shouldn't tell people about it.
You should not tell people
But I think you have the right to hold it. This person let you get several conversations in before they showed you their one little thing that they know isn't
right.
perfect.
And they know it's wrong.
Shouldn't.
Like,
They know
fully
it's
believe,
wrong.
Like, anybody who brings it up has never said it with the confidence of fact. They're like, and I think, and I guess what I'm
leaving
saying
the door
is,
open to,
Yeah.
you know,
It's cute.
it's like everybody can have a little one. I don't know. Just don't like talking about it.
A little, not anymore. Again, I must stress, don't have a little one that's worse than this.
No,
though.
I have feelings about ghosts that maybe aren't
This is
mainstream,
the problem.
but it's
Sure.
fine.
Let me talk about the problem with the government.
Sure.
Yes, right
Oh,
now.
okay. Yeah.
Do I have
So-
to, can I turn my camera off while you
No,
do
it is fine for you to have these bad ideas.
Oh.
What we have done accidentally here, like this person, it says, I don't know about the moon thing. What our current government presupposes is, what if we take that person and put him in charge of moon shit? And this is where the breakdown is, right? Because there's all these bad idea people that are in charge of things now, which has turned us all against bad idea people. You know?
Yeah. And
You
during
used
their
to be able
hearing-
to. All I'm saying is, you used to be able to enjoy bad idea people
thank you.
for their bad ideas because there
Sure.
wasn't some worry that someone would be like, "Yeah, I'm not sure vaccines work," and someone would be like, "Hey, I heard that. You want to be in charge of vaccines?" Like that's the world we live in now. It used to be okay to have bad ideas. You used to be able to enjoy them.
It used to be people were just cranks. You know?
It's wrong. You can just be
harmless
wrong.
cranks,
that's
wrong-headed
Todd.
cranks.
He doesn't believe we landed on the moon. Ha ha ha. What a character.
It doesn't have to. Yeah, it didn't have to be. And he doesn't believe vaccines are real. And he's also in charge of the DHHR. And it's like, why?
Yeah.
That's not the fun part.
There used to be a decent dragnet that would catch bad idea folks
had
from
a
running
plan.
the organizations. But now they just have hearings for them. And it's like, I saw you say this bad idea on X, the everything website that is specifically about this thing you're going to be running. Do you feel that? And then they'll be like, nope. And then all of us would be like, sounds good. You're in charge now. And then they're like, pranked.
I just think it's a
Gotcha.
bummer that people can't have bad, wrong ideas anymore just because those have gotten us into such hot water. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like,
just quiet,
it's a shame.
harmless bad ideas.
Harmless bad
that they
ideas.
keep
Harmless
to
bad ideas.
themselves. And it's like
put
you
this guy in
get
charge of
a
space.
drink in them, and they're like, "Yeah, but the moon thing," and you're like, "Todd."
Once I feel like moon landing is a kind of bad idea that you can have that then isn't necessarily a gateway drug to like 50 other bad ideas that I suddenly now know that you have. Flat Earth is one where that's interesting because you would think it's about the same thing. But when I hear that you have that bad idea, I'm immediately like, oh, I know 9 other bad ideas you got.
you are
For
sorted.
sure.
You are sorted away. That's very true, Griffin. That's a good point. And there are lines and there are borders. I am just saying, it is the fact that this person has a wrong idea doesn't intrinsically hurt you. What's hard is that we've been so hurt by so many bad ideas lately that we're all so gun shy about people who possess them. It should be okay for people to hold and treasure bad ideas that they do not act on. That's very sad that we don't have room for that anymore. But I understand it, right?
Right,
Because as you say,
absolutely.
Griffin, there is the fear that this one little thread, you pull at this one bad idea thread,
And there's a whole
eventually,
bad
you know,
idea blanket that falls out.
Yeah,
And you're like,
sure.
oh no.
Oh, boy.
It's weighted
no.
too. Oh man.
Oh no.
Send him to me. Send him to the Air and Space Museum with me for a day
Griffin said
trip.
him, right?
I'll set him fucking right. I'll teach him all about the Wright brothers.
Griffin will make him
And,
smoke a whole pack of the moon. You know what I mean?
I'll make him smoke a fucking fat blunt with me in the bathroom at the Air and Space Museum. They are
Just Griffin
Talk about bad ideas.
and Buzz Aldrin smoking a huge blunt.
getting buzzed Aldrin in the bathroom of the Air and Space Museum. It's the one museum they let you fucking blaze. It's the one museum where they let you blaze.
You've
Try
seen
that
the
shit at the
space,
portrait
now have some
gallery.
air.
Yep,
You know-
absolutely.
You know why people get that way about the moon landing, really, though, right? Because they're not allowed to go.
yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's you're mad. You want to decide that nobody went. because it sucks so hard that like 8 guys went. That sucks, right? It would be better if nobody went. That's more fair. But I'm sorry, it just didn't shake out that way. Apologies. How about another question? Would you guys like that?
Yeah.
I would have liked a little bit more enthusiasm.
Yes.
But
yep.
I have gotten the opportunity in a few weeks to go meet some penguins. The event description says the penguins have personalities and will choose who in your group to interact with independently. Brothers, I desperately crave validation, especially from our animal friends.
Yes.
How can I become the favorite human of these waddly little guys over my friends and family? And that's Flightless in February.
Other than touch 100 sardines. Like that one's pretty obvious. Touch 100 sardines
is good. Sardines in your pocket is good.
Sardines in your pocket is not good.
Search for that.
Yeah, because they will check you. If you already got the stink on your hands, there's nothing they can do about that. But they will check you for small fish.
And you don't want to get swarmed either. Like suddenly the penguins eat your pants off. Oh my god!
I don't want rock hoppers
they
trying
like
to
you
gobble
too
my
much.
balls off.
Have you guys seen the videos? They pop up on my For You page because I love aminals. Of like, we had an adoption event where the dogs chose the people. They would go and they let like a dog into like the lobby of the auto, and there's like people sitting around, and the dog, like they go up and they get excited about one person and they go home. And I always think about, they never show the opposite side of that, where there's like one guy left at the end of the event that no dog chose, and he's like, well, I guess.
I mean,
Mr. Beast will get him. Mr. Beast won't let him go home hungry.
Yeah,
I don't think that, Griffin. I don't think it's a
on the way
hunger
home or a
thing.
stick he can race. I mean, he can have a pet rock.
And also, there must be something wrong with that guy. If 100 dogs decided they didn't want to go home with them, they could probably sense
danger.
I put 100 dogs and 100 perverts into one circle. Is there an attitude that one could project? Because you don't want to be too eager for it, obviously.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't want to seem like you're making fun of the penguins because they smell that on you just like sardines.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to be too aloof.
That's their thing.
Yeah.
They're among our most aloof birds.
That's why everybody likes them so much. They don't need us.
Yeah, if they were hungry for it, if pigeons were constantly like trying to get your attention, you don't want that, right?
You also don't want one of those crazy looking penguins to come for you.
With
right?
big eyebrows?
Oh, what is that? A rock
I think it's an
hopper
emperor.
penguin? Is that the emperor? I thought the emperor was just sort of the thick lad, the big thick tough
Maybe.
lad.
Oh, if you have a kid, bring the kid with you and like kind of sit on top of your kid. And then the penguin sees that and they're like, that's what we do too.
That's my jam.
I love
awesome.
that.
We got something to talk about.
I do it like this.
Show me how you sit on your kid.
We have eggs.
You seen Surf's Up? We didn't like that one. We thought that was bullshit, actually.
For Happy Feet. That's
Happy
real.
Feet rules. We do that in real life, but Surf's Up is fucking Hollywood bullshit.
I want
an apology.
If I was a penguin and you showed me Happy Feet and you showed me Surf's Up, and Happy Feet results in a penguin dancing to make human beings happy, versus a movie where a penguin from the Arctic follows his surfing dreams.
Yeah.
Griffin, I think you've got history wrong here. I think I know exactly, as a penguin, which film I would support.
I bet every fucking penguin has a story about a relative who is in March of the Penguins, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Every penguin's like, oh, yeah, my brother Dave, you know, the one guy who falls off the ice floe at the one point and then comes back up, and everybody's like, all right, that's my cousin Dave, actually. It's crazy.
Dave. The one that dropped the egg and was like, oh, fuck. That was Dave.
That was actually my uncle, Dave.
That was my brother-in-law, Dave.
He's in that flick.
When you meet the penguins, if you said, and I mean, I watched March of the Penguins, do you think the penguins like that or not? It just seems too hungry.
You're trying to understand their culture, but it's like you did it in the most lazy spoon-fed way possible. They don't know if they're in March of the Penguins. They don't have movie theaters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's our thing.
Talk to them about Severance. I bet penguins
Now
love
that's cool.
Severance.
They have
You guys haven't seen this, so like I'm not going to tell you about some movie that's like about you and your life.
Yeah, you don't want to hear
like
that.
Surf's Up, but there's this kick-ass show on Apple TV. It stars Adam Scott.
I feel like though, if you, it's got to be a show that's done.
Oh.
It's got to be a full arc, because if you get to like where they're at in Severance right now,
they're
going to be like, and
then what?
Like, I don't actually know. I have to come
tell
back.
And don't start with Supernatural. That's 15 seasons. There's no way you're getting through that.
Yeah.
You went 2 tops in and out. One of them Netflix dramas that they didn't give much of a shot after that. Just get in and out. Penguins love that
I think you could do Walking Dead, and then that's fun because there's like spinoffs of that if they're into that, you're like, and I'll be back. If you guys want, I can come back.
There's more we can produce. Yeah.
I can tell you more about the Walking Dead universe.
Lay down on the ground on your stomach. Lay down on the ground on your stomach and look down at the ground. If I was a penguin and a bunch of humans, anytime a bunch of humans walked in the room, I would be like, what the fuck is going on? These giants who are 6 to 10 times bigger than I am. What do they fucking want from me?
So
I love that the small fish they bring me, he kicks ass, but like I don't see any.
By the way, the penguin may not think of it that way because they're so small.
Oh, they want big fish?
Well, they don't see it as a small fish.
It's to them, a sardine is like a big fish. A good That's wonderful.
It's not a big fish. It's just like a fish.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's just like to them because they're so much smaller. That's like a good fish.
Yeah.
If you brought out a normal fish to us. To them, that would be giant and ridiculous.
To them, it's like a sardine is like a tilapia fish.
Yeah,
you don't have to. Like, I feel like by introducing that comparison, you're inviting a lot of like flavor and texture stuff. It's just like a size thing. It's just like to them, it's a regular size fish.
And it's reductive.
Yeah,
I think you could bring in a video of you like beating up a walrus or an orca or something. And I think that penguins are going to love that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you, Travis, the first half of that sentence, I could not remember what this question was. I was on pins and needles.
Awesome.
Like, it was crazy, man.
That's cool.
You really pulled it out, though.
To be fair,
I couldn't imagine where you were going for a second.
It would work in a lot of social situations to make you at least very interesting to people.
I kicked this walrus. The only situation it would do bad for is if you are trying to impress a walrus. Although even a walrus, I think if you beat the shit out of a walrus and you show that video to a walrus, they'll probably be like, whoa, damn.
I mean, pocket full of sardines is probably going to make you some friends in most crowds, right? Like, that's a good one to have no matter what.
They will check you. They will check you for. We did establish at the top that they will
Justin's
check
saying in a variety of social situations.
There's a lot of social situations where a pocket full of sardines, if it was just your natural sort of like, it's sort of like Tom Baker did with Jelly Babies, just like having them as like a. Some people call it a what's it, just like a something that'll get the conversation going.
Yeah, but you don't want a stinky. You don't want a stinky what's it. You don't want a stinky soggy what's it. Tom Baker wasn't walking around with one bulging stinky rotten pocket. And people are like, what's your fucking deal? He's like, I'm an immortal time space traveler. And they're like, that's cool, but man, holy fuck.
Do you like a sardine?
No. Oh, is that what that is? Jesus Christ, what do you have? Do you need those?
I got your sardines at the dawn of time. Gross.
That sucks, dude. That's gross.
They're all the rage on Gorblon 5.
Okay,
that's
cool,
fine.
Man.
This is Earth. I have an Earth nose. That sucks, dude. If you're telling me that, like, in space, shit is so topsy-turvy that, like, no one is clocking your stinky
It's basically just on Gorblon 5, actually.
I don't want to go to space, I don't think, if people are cool with your stinky what's it.
This is the TARDIS. It's stinkier on the inside. Yeah.
It would have to be. Yeah, if you're keeping it. Wow.
You had to store these somewhere, presumably, on ship. You're not flash freezing them or something.
I should get a refrigerator for the TARDIS. Yeah, man, you don't have that?
Oh, why, of all the things you don't have?
I have a big closet full of whimsical clothing, but you don't have a refrigerator?
That's great. That's wild, man.
Weight limit issues. Okay.
Can we go to the money zone?
I would love nothing more.
It's better with you.
Money. No one knows how it works. Where does it come from? Where does it go? Nobody knows. Money. It's a blessing.
That was a haiku, Trav.
Thank you. The money flows away.
That's 5. Good start.
But Rocket Money can help. Sign up today.
You're not going to get the URL. No, you can't get the URL in a haiku, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fair. But Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. I've been using it this year as I try to be a responsible adult for the first time in my entire life. I've used it previously too.
Trav.
What?
That's not fair.
No,
you're a good guy.
I'm trying to be a consistently responsible adult instead of a sporadically responsible adult.
when you absolutely have to become a responsible adult immediately. Yeah, no, for sure. That's the way I do it, and it's not advised. It's very stressful.
No. So I'm trying to be responsible, and man, does Rocket Money make that a lot easier because they'll be like, hey, this thing's coming up. Do you really want to do that? You really want to do this? And it's incredibly useful. And the fact that they will take care of canceling things, which oftentimes I'm aware of the expense coming up, but the idea of having to like go through a process where I might accidentally have to talk to a human being and tell them I don't want to use their services anymore terrifies me in such a way that I cannot describe with words. And that's what Rocket Money's for. So
how can I get it?
Well, that's a great question, Griffin. I'm going to tell you. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/mybrother. That's rocketmoney.com/mybrother. rocketmoney.com/mybrother.
I've got so much Wayfair in my room. I can see just from spinning around like 6 different Wayfair items in my office. A lot of which is new, brand new stuff for the latest office reno that I've done. I cannot vouch for this service enough. They've got furniture, decor. They've got everything. Wayfair is your one-stop shop for everything your home needs.
Did Jeremy Renner do a renovation show? And if so, was it called Jeremy Reno?
I think it, or Renovations
is the name.
Would be better, I think.
Renovations?
If you're working on some renovations yourself and you need to fill an area with furniture that fits your fucking exact specifications.
Trav, it's called Renovations. It's on
That
it's
is
on
better,
Disney.
actually. Fuck.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah, it's on
I
on
knew
Disney.
that it
It's
was
called
something.
Renovations.
Yeah.
I don't like that I didn't remember that it existed, and I thought that was like a clever thing that we ginned up, and then it was real. That made me feel small.
It follows Jeremy Renner, who travels across the world to help communities by reimagining purpose-built vehicles. So it's not Jeremy Renner doing your house
this
again.
This is
Jeremy
still
Renner,
okay.
Yeah, it's still. There's still meat on this bone.
Great. Well,
There's
we
still
have time.
a little bit of meat on this mutton.
For real, I this thing behind me, this stand, I needed something at an exact height and an exact depth and an exact width. And I was like, and I want it to look nice and I want it to be open and I want it to have 3 different shelves. Boom, bang, boom. They got me. Wayfair got me. And they got me there. They got this for me. It's the easiest way to furnish a space. Get organized, refreshed, and back on track this new year for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair. Every style, every home.
Hi, I am Jordan Crucchiola, and I host Feeling Seen. I'm here with Maximum Fun Member of the Month, Khalil Goodman. Hi, Khalil.
Hi, Jordan. Thank you for having me. So great to see you.
I gotta know what's made you feel seen. I figure you've thought about this if you've listened to the show a bunch.
I read X-Men when I was 6. When you're a kid who makes art, which I am, and you're a queer kid, like there's this feeling of like something is different, but you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You can be different, but it can be a superpower.
What would you say to others who might be considering supporting the show? What would be your sales pitch to them?
If you love this thing, if you are getting all of this joy and comfort from this thing, make sure that this thing that you like will continue.
Thank you so much, Khalil, for taking the time to talk to me today and for listening to the show. My God, it means a lot to just know people are really listening and valuing what they're hearing.
Thank you so much.
Become a Maximum Fun member now at MaximumFun.org/join.
If you want to know what's going on in the world of movies, you should be listening to Maximum Film so we can tell you all about it.
Okay, but what if you already know what's going on in the world of movies? What if you're kind of obsessed with movies, like maybe you have a problem?
Well, then you should definitely be listening to Maximum Film, because we too have that problem, and it's important you know you're not alone.
We're talking indies you'll want to seek out.
Blockbusters and blockbusting wannabes.
Classics we can't get enough of.
I'm comedian and writer Kevin Avery.
I'm film critic Alonzo Duralde.
I'm festival programmer and producer Drea Clark.
Together, we're Maximum Film. Smart about movies in Hollywood, so you don't have to be.
But if you already are, that's also great. And hey, we see you.
New episodes every week on MaximumFun.org.
Yes. Yeah.
I want a munch.
Squad.
Boy, I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating. I watched most of the Super Bowl, and I just want to tell you, people, I'm not going to talk about your weird Duncan Justin bait with all these freaking 90s people in it that you aired in the Super Bowl with Ted Danson and Jasmine Guy and Jaleel White and Alfonso Ribeira and Jason Alexander and Matt LeBlanc and Jennifer Aniston and Ben Affleck and all those people. I'm not going to talk about that.
But Justin,
you know what I mean?
I remember them. I remember all of
I
them.
remember them too. And the whole thing's about, do you
Can
remember
I tell you what's weird? I don't. I think, guys, this might be a Mandela thing where you think those people existed. And they never did.
No. We never landed on the moon, and there wasn't Jaleel White.
Jaleel White never landed on the moon.
But this is what they think of you. Just in case you're curious what they think of you. The campaign connects two kinds of 90s comfort. The sitcoms people rewatched and the Duncan runs people counted on. The result is a long-buried origin story that feels almost real, punctuated by a surprise Tom Brady cameo and designed to evoke nostalgia, curiosity, and the hope that the sitcom was real.
What?
So it's like it's like they're trying
this is what Football Tom was doing instead of leading his team to victory.
Yeah, when the Patriots needed Tom
the most.
Yeah.
Can I tell you guys, I don't know who won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. It was the Seahawks in a game that was a largely, from what I understand, kicking-based affair. Mostly kicks, not a lot of throws in this
like
one.
Football.
And a lot of people were disappointed in that.
I'm not going to talk.
I didn't watch it.
Called football.
I was watching curling.
Yes.
I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay.
Because I have to keep talking about. It's hard. When we started talking about the terrible Buffalo Hank, and his terrible voice and the terrible way he looks,
the voice is cool. I love the voice.
It's good. Actually, the voice is actually great too. I feel like we kind of entered into this bargain where I have to keep covering all of his like comings and goings, and this one is honestly pretty monumental. So, Buffalo Wild Wings and T-Pain drop a love song to level up your next date night.
Awesome.
So just in case, I got it on a tab, so
I hope he sings.
Show it to you guys.
Do you suffer from need?
Let's go Buffalo Wild. Let's get a big 6 meal for two. You know I'm a big deal, baby. Do I have a deal for you? I'm talking about 2 drinks, 2 sides, 2 entrees, and a cute smile. So much love for you.
What I like about this is that a lot of people when they do songs,
you must pause it.
What I like is a lot of people when they do songs, they're like, we did a collaboration with this person.
Yeah.
Then usually it's like they did a song and they'll maybe like mention the product in the song. T-Pain is like, he is laying out for you. There is no art here. He is laying out for you exactly what the deal is. Like he's like completely just here's what it is. It's like, this is exactly how much meat you get. This is the number of Pepsis included in the deal.
With an enthusiasm that suggests that maybe he had already written this song. And he was like, this is embarrassing, but sometimes as practice till my skills don't dull, I'll do like jingles or whatever. And Buffalo Wild Wings, you actually need to hear this one. It's called Let's Go Buffalo Wild. And it fucking hits.
It's actually,
hits.
I wrote it for you guys. Let's see if he continues to detail the special.
Can I just send a message?
You can send anything you want, Trav.
Okay, thank you. Buffalo Wild Wings, the amount of money that you had to pay T-Pain to be this enthusiastic about your product, you could have paid me so much less. Yeah. And I would have been enthusiastic about it too.
And you would not have been able to write a song.
No, absolutely not. But I see this and I think I'd like to sell out. Can I please sell out for
to B-Dubs?
Oh, this much money? Oh, please.
B-Dubs has launched a limited edition 6-track love album featuring a hit single with T-Pain just in time for Valentine's Day. Buffalo Wild Wings is teaming up with Grammy Award-winning artist, producer, songwriter, entrepreneur, and global cultural icon T-Pain to release Let's Go Buffalo Wild, a Pick 6 love song. The catchy new anthem is designed to be the soundtrack for your next Buffalo Wild Wings date night.
Can you imagine?
And is
taking my wife, taking my lady love to Buffalo Wild Wings?
But not just that, Griffin, but like saying like, baby, on the way there, have I got the soundtrack for us? The date night soundtrack.
If you're curious about what the specials are right now, don't worry, because I have my friend T-Pain here to lay them out for you in detail.
You don't want to embarrass yourself when you get up to the counter.
No, you get there and your wife picks up the menu and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
The featured song, the track is so catchy, you'll find yourself craving a Pick 6 meal for two.
Yes, of course I do.
Yeah, I mean, that I would feel that regardless of if I heard a song or not.
But also, for one, I want to eat it. Oh.
Yeah.
Fans can view the full music video for Let's Go Buffalo Wild, a Pick 6 love song, here.
Does the buffalo appear in the video, Justin?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Let's keep, and then we'll return to the...
God damn.
Something spicy on the side. Believe me, though, I feed us both for $19.99. I'm talking about a box like this thick. Knock it out the box, you can pick 6. Everything twice, I'm doubling down. Let's go Buffalo Wild. Let's do wild things. And Buffalo Wild Wings. Gotta make us stop. Let's go Buffalo Wild.
They actually, to be clear, they would prefer you not do wild things at Buffalo Wild Wings. Despite what Mr. Payne is encouraging here. Okay, here's what I'm hoping for. We're at 120 of a 230 video, okay, guys?
Yeah.
What I'm hoping for is a Hank verse.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hoping for. The other thing I want to mention is that the video is T-Pain and his, I'm assuming, wife.
Yeah.
They're sitting at a table enjoying the meal, and they are being encircled by what appear to be real cars driving in real circles.
Absolutely whipping shitties around T-Pain
so
and his
close,
so close.
All I can think about the entire time I'm watching this is like, for the love of God, don't let us lose T-Pain
to a B-Dubs
commercial tragedy.
It also,
please, God,
what it proposes is that the perfect,
or his wife,
no, please,
or the Pepsis. The best way to enjoy a fine meal is in a hangar filled with exhaust fumes and burning tire smell.
Okay, I'm really hoping for this Hank verse, guys. Let's keep digging. Can I say... Okay, I'm gonna... One last thing. I'm dripping in sauce. Yeah. I'm a B-Dubs boss.
That's really good.
It's good. It's good, man. It's good.
This shot right here.
Okay. That's a lot, man.
That's a lot, man. Hold on. Okay.
Right off the bat.
Okay.
Does he start Does he start out with "Hola, it's Hank"?
Yes.
I think you might have said "Hola, it's Hank," but we are going to back up and just hear Hank's verse.
This looks like Hank is dead, and this is
the only people who know this
like
guy's name. He is going to be on the podcast eventually. We have to be a little bit polite.
This seems like there's going to be a reveal that they spent $100 million to holographically get dead Hank into this video and track.
Yeah. Like Hank is Joe C. And we've just brought his spirit back for one last verse. Okay.
Hola, it's Hank. I'll be that flavor freak. Beat up with T-Pain every night of the week.
Okay.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Challenging.
So here's what Hank does. He manages to drop Spanish and then flips it around with a little AVE, a little slang for everybody, because he's Hank. He's a equal opportunity.
Flavor freak.
He's a flavor freak. He be the flavor freak, I believe is what he said, Trav. Okay.
And also,
so tasty, me hungry, watch me stuff my face. Amaze me, get hanky all up in this place.
Stop. Me hungry? Me hungry.
Me hungry. So that's somebody else that is not, I don't think that's another good thing, Hank. I think you're doing a lot of bad ones right in a row, pal.
The dip for you, make a drip for you, because you know you're rolling with the buffalo. We can get it wild, baby, keep it mild. You the boss with that Parmesan garlic sauce. Desert heat, smoky sweet in your mouth. Nashville, hot sauce like we in the South. Thai curry, we ain't gotta hurry. Picking 6, Hank and Pay.
I mean...
You know, everyone has to start somewhere, right?
Everyone start somewhere.
So many artists launch their careers off of the back of a guest verse on a track. And I do think that Hank's craft could use some work, could use a little bit more practice, but this is how you get it. This is how, and under the tutelage of someone like T-Pain, who like has been all over every part of this business. It's invaluable. It's just wild that we're seeing kind of the work take place.
Yeah.
It is interesting, the tonal quality that Hank brings.
Yes.
As if someone asked Josh Groban to do a guest verse in their song.
A lot of interrogative kind of pitch shift upwards, like, can I get a drip?
And a lot more vibrato than
one
one normally hears in a guest verse.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a good point, Trav. A lot of tremolo coming out of those pipes.
Has Beck Bennett always voiced Hank? I feel like at first it was a Beck Bennett alike. Has he always been the man behind the horns?
It's possible that they had a Beck Bennett impersonator, and then
I feel like at
had
first
a great quarter, and then paid for.
Well,
the
maybe
deal.
not. I love Hank, and I would love to get Hank on the show.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a Buffalo character.
Okay.
It's a Buffalo character.
It's a Buffalo
voiced by
character.
Beck.
Yeah, but Griffin, he appeared in a song with T-Pain, so how
would
is
you
that?
say? But do you want Beck Bennett to come on the show? Because that would be really fun. I think that would be a great.
I am not interested in having Beck Bennett on the show.
Okay.
I am interested in having Hank from BW3s on the show. He plays the role.
Can you imagine a duet dropped by Hank of Buffalo and MC Scat Cat together?
That would be good.
Oh my God.
Partnering with T-Pain to create this. Can I read the quote?
You can. I just you said something so wild, and it feels like
Buffalo Wild, Griffin. What did I say that was so Buffalo Wild?
Commercial mascots don't do podcast appearance. Like Mr. Peanut never went on fucking Doughboys.
Hey,
do you know what I mean?
Hey, Trav. Yeah? How many seasons has the Grinch's podcast been going?
A lot? I don't know.
Yeah, like 3 seasons. You sound so stupid, Griffin.
So that's the Grinch. That's
the Grinch. So the Grinch can have his own podcast, but I can't have Hank from B-Dubs on my podcast?
And what about Prime spokesperson Logan Paul and his podcast, Griffin?
Okay, that's different. Neither of those things are like mascots in the way that Hank is a mascot.
What? It's not. What do you? Okay, but
they didn't bring the yellow M&M on fucking WTF.
So you're telling me you think Logan Paul is a real person?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying Beck Bennett I would love to have Beck Bennett on the show. We don't really have a lot of celebrity guests, and that's by design. It's because we don't really know how to be funny with them usually.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Can we all agree on that? Hey, audience, you agree?
Absolutely.
Everyone's nodding at home. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily want Beck Bennett on the show, even though I would love to meet Beck Bennett. I'm a big fan of his work. I'm realistic in that's not where our skill set is, right? It's not in getting celebrities on the show and cutting up with them. Otherwise, I think we would have climbed a little bit higher up that proverbial mountain than we would have done it by now. Point.
Yes,
we would have done it
for sure.
Hank from BW3s is a riot, and we talk about him a lot on the show. And I would love to talk about BW3s. I don't think about BW3s as a joke. I go there. I took Tim Batt there. I ordered from the BW3s Go. Like, I'm a fan, okay? I'd like to have Hank on the show. I don't want Beck Bennett on the show. We don't know how to make
interviews.
Don't say you
don't want. I think maybe this is Griffin's hang up. It sounds like you draw the line at having Beck Bennett on the show.
I am saying
this is what I'm fucking saying, man. Like, who is that Skype call even going to fucking come from? You know what I mean?
Him in a mask, but like,
or a VTube rig. It could be a VTube rig.
What I'm saying is, I would have loved it. I would have loved it if we had made the sort of show that had celebrity pop-ins, that it would feel funny and natural, right? Where it would be like, part of the show I enjoy is that their famous friends pop in and it's a cut-up and they talk about all the celebrities they know together.
Yeah.
That's not the show that... I would have loved that. Like, right? Travis moved to LA for a couple of years, right? That would have been our moment to be like, this is the show.
Don't you pin this on me, Justin.
It's not your fault. You were trying. Griffin and I didn't even try.
I didn't fucking do anything, dude.
But what I'm saying is, this is not a show. You remember, like, anytime we've had a famous person on the show, it's a very nice conversation, but we're much more concerned with them liking us than making something funny, right? And Beck Bennett would be the same deal. So I don't want Beck Bennett on a show, even though I'm sure he's a great person. Now, Hank from BW3s,
you're not concerned with making Hank like you.
I'm not going to be concerned about Hank liking me because I already like his product. We have something in common.
Okay.
I don't think Hank makes the Buffalo Wild Wings, Justin.
I don't think Hank has ever said one unscripted word in his entire life.
You think Beck Bennett isn't talented enough to handle it? Now you're being hurtful.
I'm saying that.
Now you're being mean.
The only reason they would let him out to be in something is if it would get more people to eat Buffalo Wild Wings and whack.
And it would.
I don't think that we could promise them that or deliver them that. And
You
so
gotta think beyond some of these, like, the limiting factors that you're putting up for yourself, Griffin. I'm just saying it would be a great interview, right? Can we agree on that?
We would have to do it straight up. Like, no Buffalo jokes. I would be so embarrassed.
Can we finish T-Pain's song?
Yeah.
Somebody bring me some wings with something spicy on the side. Believe me, though, I feed us both, but
It seems like the energy of the video has gone on long enough that it's shifted where his wife is done eating and she is now sitting on a nearby car and watching him continue to talk about how excited she was
ready to
about the value.
It gives the image of, like, we're out in the parking lot. We finished eating. We're
going to be late for the movie, T-Pain. We got to go.
I would use that hood ornament, by the way. If I could get a Hank hood ornament, I would affix it to my vehicle.
So, partnering with T-Pain to create a love song devoted to the Pick Six meal for two felt like an unexpected way to celebrate date night the B-Dubs way, said Tristan Beline, the brand president of Buffalo Wild Wings. Whether you're in a relationship or you're just really committed to wings, the Pick Six meal for two is more than just a deal. It's a love language, and I can't seem to get it out of my head. The album also features 5 original, and this is interesting, mixed genre songs.
Awesome.
Mixed genre. You know, they're not even like, it's not like one sound. They're kind of
like how Weird Al.
It's like a world beat.
Yeah.
You can't quantify these rhythms with labels. To celebrate its release, the album is also getting the collectible treatment with a limited run of sauce-filled vinyl records, each swirling with B-Dub sauce as it spins. Each song is accompanied by its own social forward video.
Awesome. I'm a human being, and I love when people talk.
I love when
like
stuff
that.
is social forward. This is. I'll show you guys the.
Buffalo Wild Wings is listed on DoorDash as a gastropub, and I don't know how to feel about that.
It's accurate.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
neat. It's got
sauce-filled
sauce
record.
in it.
It's like a very thin layer of sauce in there. It looks cool.
That's nice.
I've tried to reset my account password so I can buy it, but they're saying I don't have an account with BW3s, which we all know is bullshit.
I find that hard to believe. Yeah.
Yeah. The playlist is on Spotify on Buffalo Wild Wings page that they have. The songs include "Let's Go Buffalo Wild," of course. "Rinse Me with."
No, go ahead.
"Rinse Me with a Ranch."
Huh. Rinse Me with a Ranch?
"Rinse Me with a Ranch." "I want to pick 6 tonight." "Buff Dub Dub." That one's probably good.
Buff Dub Dub.
"Picking 6 with the boys."
Hell yeah.
"And Chewing My Life with You."
I lost all my money in a cantina playing Pazak with with Dub Dub Dub.
What's hard is I obviously think it would be very good content for our podcast.
Sure.
To play all of these. Like, I think every single second of all of this record would be very good. But I do think that the audience, maybe they're not craving that as much as we are. Like, I want to, but do they? I don't know.
We could have gotten away with that on episode 800.
Probably.
To be like, this one's just for us to have some fun.
A listening party. Now, listen, if BW3s wants to sponsor a listening party for this record, I would love to do that for them. I would love to have Hank on the show for that. That seems like a great crossover.
It's not going to happen.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast, My Brother, and Me.
Thank you to Montaigne for the use of our theme song, My Life is Better With You. Go, listen, support, enjoy, thrive.
Now, normally Griffin says that, but he's not. You know why? Because he's going off to get ready for one of the many streams we're now doing every single week.
That's true. Yeah, on YouTube. On our YouTube channel, McElroy Family. We do Clubhouse the last Tuesday of every month, and the other Tuesdays are Super McElroy Brothers with us doing gaming content, all those at noon Eastern time. We also do solo streams throughout the week, each one of us. And if you want to see more of our gaming content, you can follow McElroy Entertainment System on Instagram.
We've got a 20 Make It Stick sticker designed by Lucas Hespenheim at Mostly Based on Instagram. And you can still get the Candle Nights video on demand. You pay what you want. All proceeds go to Harmony House. It's a really fun show. I hope you'll check it out. And also, 10% of all merch proceeds this month are going to be donated to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, which provides free immigration legal representation to low-income immigrants and refugees in Minnesota and North Dakota. So that is a wonderful cause. We hope you want to support all of that and check out all of that stuff and buy the merch and see the shows and follow everything and absorb our brand. Please absorb our brand.
Yeah, I got a Miggy here that I'm going to throw.
Well, you're not on video.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, good point.
It's got to be me because Justin's injured.
Yeah. I'm on the DL.
I got a big pencil.
Yeah.
Look at the size of this fucking pencil.
Give it a whirl, bud.
Big old. It's my first Ticonderoga.
Throw that and see if you can stick it in the wall. Like point.
I'm going to stick it in the fucking wall. Watch this shit. Give me like 5 seconds.
Good noise. My name is Justin McElroy.
I'm Travis McElroy.
I'm Griffin McElroy. That had a nice bounce.
It did.
My brother, me. Kiss your dad square on the lips.
Maximum Fun,
a worker-owned network
of artist-owned shows,
supported directly by you.